Now let's talk about typical auditory skill development. Why is auditory skill development important for deaf education? Well, there's the newborn hearing screenings that result in earlier identification of hearing loss, the earlier fitting of amplification, and the earlier initiation of intervention. There's improved hearing aid technology, the development of cochlear implants, increased audition that improves speech reading skills. All of these lead to a stronger functional language and speech development. Auditory learning. In order to master an auditory skill, children must increase both their frequency of experiences and variety of situations in which auditory development can occur.
Look at sister! What is that? The sock. Let's see.
I heard him. What goes on?
Hat.
The hat. The hat goes on the snowman.
Yep.
Listen.
Whoa!
Development of auditory skills. Speech develops naturally because we can hear. A normal hearing child needs approximately 1 year of active listening before using spoken words. Hearing impaired children are not identified immediately, sometimes between 12 and 25 months. Very often, these children are behind their normal hearing peers. Natural progression of auditory development. Detection. Discriminating between the presence and absence of sound.
Oh, can you hear that? Yeah. That's the presence of sound.
Discrimination. Perceiving the difference between sounds.
Say the word are.
R.
Say the word teach.
Teach.
Say the word slice.
Slice.
Say the word is.
Is.
Say the word tree.
Tree.
Identification. Labeling what has been heard.
Okay, let's see. Malachi, can you find the star? Get the star. Put it in. Get the sock. Can you get the sock? Well, there's the reindeer. Where's the sock? Where's the sock? Can you find? There's the sock. Good job, Malachi. What's that?
What's that?
The sock. Good for you.
Comprehension. Understanding meaning through knowledge of language.
Can you get me the colors that match the dragon? Get the flags that match.
Right there.
Right there.
Detection activity. Presence versus the absence of sound. Use a picture. For an example, a baby crying versus baby not crying. Show the child the two pictures. Point to the first picture and demonstrate the sound of the child crying. Then point to the second picture and emphasize that the baby is not crying. Use a speech hoop or cover your mouth to have the child listen and point to the picture of which sound they heard. Continue for 4 or 5 times. You can also vary the activity by using environmental sounds, such as a knock at the door. Using objects is helpful with very young children.
You ready for your next one? Pizza.
Pizza.
There we go. Get your flag.
Green. I like green.
I like green too.
Pizza.
Pizza. No idea.
Yes, but what do you have?
2 pizza.
You have a match. So we put it in the
Jar.
jar.
Discrimination is perceiving differences between sounds. Listening to animal sounds is a good place to begin. The therapist would present 2 different sounds. Moo versus quack quack. Begin with 2 different sounds, moving to more complex choices. Repeat the activity several times until the child understands the concept.
Which one says moo?
Lick.
Oh, careful. Be gentle.
I can too.
Oh, yeah. Cows don't lick. Oh, cows don't. Well, yeah, I guess they might. They might. Are you ready? Which one? Listen. Which one says quack, 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 quack?
Good job. If you notice too,
Careful,
maybe she's not looking at me, which is good because that way it's all listening. You know. Identification activity. The child chooses a toy from the listening box. The therapist presents the sound with the child imitating it. Once the child has some understanding, the therapist presents sound and the child selects that item. Another activity in developing identification is having the child follow simple commands, such as walk or close the door. These are two very different commands. Ling sound test. Using the speech hoop, one by one, say each of the 6 Ling sounds. Can the child imitate what he heard? E as in feet, S as in sit, U as in boot, sh as in shoe, ah as in hot, as in mom.
Put it up to your ear and listen for the snake sound, all right? There you go. That was
On the
it.
button. Okay. Put it to your ear. You ready?
Okay. All right, I'm listening.
Good.
Try it again. I'm listening. Oh,
All
I
right.
heard him. What goes on?
Hat.
The hat. The hat goes on the snowman.
Yep.
Good.
Now, let's make him do our dance, all right? Can you help me? Round and round and round he goes. Round and round and... Oh, wait a minute. Mom, you remember the song.
Comprehension. Storybook. Read a simple story pointing out vocabulary. Ask simple questions to determine if the child comprehends the story.
Malachi, turn the page. What do I smell? Oh, careful. Be careful. Oh, be careful. What's the matter?
Hat.
It's hot. Oh, don't touch the pan. The cookies are hot.
It's hat.
The cookies are hot. The cookies are hot.
Act out parts of the book. Try following more complex directions at home. An example would be, go get your Elmo shirt and put it on the big chair.